Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, those on the Telegram. Good morning to you all. So another day, another dollar to be made. So first of all, let's look at the. Today is Friday, so this week has been a good battle. You get it. This week has been a tough battle, back and forth, back and forth. But at the end of the week, I think I'm up. I'm in profit for the week. The week hasn't been bad. So I've been getting consistent back to back winning weeks. I've been getting back to back winning weeks, and the week is not bad. So where are you listening from on YouTube? Where are you listening from? You type in where you are listening, tuning in from. Type in your location. So the week hasn't been bad. It has been a profitable week for me at my side. So 25th. So I think you don't have nothing much for. We don't have nothing much for the fundamentals. The only high impact news is going to happen around 12:30. The core retail and the retail sales. The core retail sales and the retail sales. The core retail sales. But aside that, they don't have any high impact news. Aside that, you don't have any high impact news. So let's move to the fundamentals. Check the fundamentals. So let's check the technical analysis and see. All right, so today is Friday, right? Last day of the week. We're checking the fundamentals for the week. Checking the fundamentals for the week. So on the weekly time frame, so we are having Obadiah from Kenya. You're welcome, Obadiah. Welcome to the stream. So we are having these levels over here, these support levels. You get it. So the monthly time frame is in an uptrend. The monthly time frame is in an uptrend. So I think I'm seeing something fishy over here. So on the weekly time frame, you have when this is not a support though, but I just want to indicate it on the chart. Get it? Because this level looks fishy. So the weekly time frame is what? A downtrend. The daily time frame. So currently, if price is coming back, this is the level that it might reject. So we're having a support still over here. We're having a support over here. So at the H4 time frame, so the weekly time frame is a downtrend, daily is a downtrend. You get it? So you have to first of all look at the various levels. Then you try and find entry. So I want to take a sell on this one, but before I will take a sell, I need to look for an entry. So you're having a support over here. You're having a support over here. So how can we take a sell? So you see, this trend is a downtrend. You get it? This trend is a downtrend. So we have to look for an entry. So we're having a support tool over here. If you change it to a line chart, you see it well. We're having a support over there. So let's move to the lower time frames and see. Okay, so we don't have price. The structure is not, or the market is not giving us entry yet. Okay, so what we can do is to wait for the breakout of this one. And I think, let me check USD CHF, yeah, GBP CHF. Yeah, but one thing about GBP CHF is that, so yesterday I told you about it. I told you if price is going to retrace, these are the various levels that it is going to retest on. And you see, it has retested on this level. What are you expecting to the next zone? Yesterday I pointed it out. So lucky I have not cleared it. You are seeing it yourself. I said yesterday price was pulling back, was pulling up to this side. And I said if price is pulling back to this side, we have two levels that price might retest on. Price might retest on this level or might retest on this level. And it has retested on, it's decided to retest on the first level. You get it? It decided to retest on the first level. So as price has retested on the first level, what are we expecting? A continuation. But one thing is what, the zone is not that big to take a buy. So it looks good, sorry, to take a sell. It looks good for a sell, but the zone is not big. The zone is not big. So what you can do for this sell is to wait for this candle to close. Okay, you have to wait for this candle to close bearish before you can take the trade, or you wait for this candle to close. So any of the either H1 or M30 to look to close below this range. Okay, because currently we're having a support over here. So for you to take a sell on GBP CHF, you need to wait for the candle to close. Okay, so now what you are going to be doing, but one thing is the zone is not big. Okay, the zone is not big, but it still looks good for a sell. So now the H4 has, so it's the same structure that is happening on GBP USD. But GBP CHF, you need to wait for, you can't now, this one has already flipped. Okay, this one has already flipped. So the best way to go by is wait for the H1 to close bearish. Okay, make something like this. The H1 to close bearish. You get it? The H1 to close bearish like this. Then what? You take the flip. Okay, you take the flip of the candle, the next candle. So this is what I'm expecting to see on. I hope those on YouTube you can hear me well. My network, is my network good? On YouTube, can you hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me, let me know. But this is what I'm expecting it to happen. Okay, this is what I'm expecting it to happen on. Yeah, so I want this candle, because one thing is, if you're taking a trade, don't be impulsive. Okay, when you are taking a trade, you have to make sure the candle is giving it has given you a hand. You get it? A hand in the sense that if you are buying, you need to make sure you have seen a bearish candle close or a bearish candle breaking something. Okay, if you are selling, if you are buying, you are buying, you need to make sure you are seeing a bullish candle, okay, in your favor. This one you can't be buying now because the candle is already showing. H1 is showing you bullish candle, M32 is showing you bullish candle. Why do you want to sell? Even though the trend is a downtrend, but why do you want to sell? You need to make sure the candle has what? The candle is giving you or showing you a bearish candle. Okay, you need to make sure the candles are showing you bearish candle before you take the move. You don't have to rush in to take the move. make sure the candle is showing you the bearish candles. So what I want to see is what I want the candle, this candle, to close below this one, and what we take it for. But you see, the structure we are seeing, or the pattern we are seeing on what GBP CHF, is similar to what is happening on what GBP USD. You get it? The pattern we are seeing on GBP, the pattern we are seeing on GBP USD is the same pattern that is happening on what GBP USD. If you can see it well, so it's the same pattern. But one thing is what GBP USD, the zone is bigger than, or is bigger as compared to what GBP CHF. The zone is not that big. This is the daily support. So if price is coming back, it is coming back to what that zone. You get it? So it is weekly pullback. So the zone on GBP CHF is not all that big, but we are going to be monitoring both of them. Okay, so let's see USD CHF. This pair is also ranging, so nothing better over there. Yesterday I was waiting for the breakout, retest, and what, but it didn't happen. So let's reanalyze everything again. So on GBP, on USD CHF, it's still in a range. The monthly time frame. So the monthly time frame, there's no support or resistances to indicate it on the chart. When you move to the weekly time frame, one thing is what, with the monthly time frame, where we are seeing the resistance, where we are seeing the support, it's going to take a long time for price to get to this side. Okay, price is not going to get to this side immediately, or it's not going to get to this side any moment soon. It's going to take a long time for price to get to that level. You get it? It's going to take a long time for price to get to that level. So when you move to the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, we're having a resistance over here. So when you move to the daily time frame, the price is currently on a range on the daily time frame. So what we are going to wait for is a breakout from the range. You see, the moment price, the daily candle will be able to break out from this zone. Okay, so last Wednesday it broke out thinking it's going to continue, but it came back to the zone again. It closed below the previous candle, closed below the zone again. So now we are still battling with this zone. Price is struggling to break out from this zone. So what we are going to wait for is a breakout, another breakout from the zone, then we take a buy. You get it? Then we take a buy. So currently, what we are going to be waiting for is the H4 candle to break out. Then we're going for what? You see, this one is giving us a clear zone. But even though we have a lot of weak rejections, we need to wait for price to break out, then we take a buy. That's what we are going to be waiting for. On GBP USD CHF. So GBP JPY, this pair, as I started trading this pair, one thing I've seen it was this pair, even though it gives a lot of pips, but the pullbacks, it doesn't get to target. That's what I've seen. It doesn't get to target. So even if price moves in your favor, you need to make sure you are either securing or protecting yourself, because if you are not fortunate, then you can be in drawdown unnecessary whilst you are being in profit. As I started trading this pair, so if you are trading this pair, when price moves in your favor first, if you get some pips in the market, you need to make sure you are managing yourself because yesterday I entered a buy. So you see, as I was discussing on the group in the stream yesterday, before you were able to close, I told you price has created a support. But one thing I said on the stream is that I'm not confident in the sense that the support is only one. So that's what I told you, that I'm not confident too much. So the reason why I didn't share is because of the way this one closed. But I was sitting analyzing this pair and I noticed it is looking good, because if you look at the H4 time frame, H4 has created the support. Okay, if you move to the H1 time frame, H1 time frame has broken out. It was below, broken out, made a retest. What are you expecting? Retest on this one. What are you expecting? A trend continuation. I said, nah, this thing, yeah, it might go. The confidence wasn't there though, but I said this one, everything like meets my entry criteria. The H4 has created a support. H1 has broken out, retested the 30 minutes. So I took the trade over here. Okay, I took the trade over here, moved in profit for some time, came, pull back. So during the unemployment claims, the unemployment claims moved it, but it wasn't all that serious. The move wasn't all that serious. It pulled back again. I was still in the trade because my target was around this side. Price pull back. Okay, by then I put my stop to break even. The price tried to pull back. I wasn't bothered because I wanted to hit. I want price to get my take profit before I will close the trade. It moved like 50 pips, came back and what took me out from at break even. You get. So one thing I've seen about this pair is, if you are trading it, you need to be very, very careful, because you can be losing unnecessary. If you are waiting for price to get your take profit, sometimes price you might lose unnecessary. You'll be in profit and later end up in losses. So you need to be very careful if you are trading this pair. As I started, it doesn't move like the other pairs that you are trading, like USD CHF that get to target. It doesn't move like GBP USD. GBP USD will always be my number one best pair ever. Number one best pair so far. And I think USD CHF too is trying to convince me. But GBP USD is the best. So far, all my prop firms accounts, I think all the prop firms account, GBP USD pairs are the ones. GBP USD is the one that's been helping me to pass these prop firms and like get profit in the market. So far, GBP USD. So GBP USD will be my number one. So it's trying to flip. Let me see GBP CHF. So as I said, with GBP CHF, I will have to trade. Which one should I trade? Should I go in for GBP CHF, or because one thing, GBP USD is not giving the entry. So. This one we're having a resistance over here. So the best way we can go by this is to wait for the candle to break above this one, because you're having a support level over here. So if you want to see how strong the level is, you need to read the candles. So if you are reading the candles, you will notice that the first one, this candle tried to break, retested it, or bounce on this and what got back. Okay, so it's giving you a signal that if this level is weak, one thing you would have been seeing is what the candle would have broken below. But with this one, it's rejected this level, or it's what retested on this level and bounced back. Okay, so it is telling you that this level is very, very strong. This level is very, very strong. So I'm keeping an eye too on the CHF. I've not traded it before. So we are waiting for this candle to close. So if this candle close bearish, we will go for a buy. SL and GBP CHF. So you see, if you need to test, you need to see the nature of the pair you are trading. Okay, so just recently I started trading GBP GPY. I've noticed how it moves. Okay, so you don't have to just trade the pair. You need to just observe the movement and those stuff so that you'll be able to select which pair you'll be trading. Okay, you'll be able to select which pair you'll be trading. As I indicated, GBP I've traded it for the whole of this, close to the whole of this year, and I will still opt it for the best pair so far. My best pair, GBP is my best pair. It moves very calmly. When it is moving in your favor, it will move very well. Unlike the other pair, GBP gives, even though it gives a lot of pips, but its movement is not, unless sometimes if it is moving in your favor, fine. But we have a lot of pullbacks, and sometimes you will stop out. I don't know whether because of the volume or a lot of people are trading it. That's why. So sometimes if you have a lot of people, liquidity, you have a lot of people trading that currency pair, what happens is the buying and selling pressure is too much. So that's why mostly it doesn't get to take off. So last time the losses we took like this, you guys see the price move like 30 to 40 pips, and it came back to it came to stop us out. You get it? The same thing happened to me. Price move like 50 pips. So I think maybe it might be good for scalping. I entered a trade yesterday. I entered a trade around the side. Price moved like 50 pips in my close to 50 to 60 pips. I entered it around this side. Yeah, it moved close to 60 pips. The target was around this side. Even though price has been able to break out from this zone. Looking here, we don't have any price action over here. Clean zone to this side, and price decided to pull back. You get it? So do you think this pair really worth trading it? Do you think it's worth trading it? It doesn't respect structure at all. But if you are lucky, anything. But one thing is, if you are trading it, don't expose yourself too much. You need to be very, very careful trying to protect yourself, because you can lose unnecessary. Like as we lost the other time, we should have even protected ourselves the other time. As if I knew that time, I haven't studied the pair for long. If I knew, I would have told you people to even break even. Where did we even enter? We entered it around the side, right? Where did we enter? Yeah, we entered it over here. If I knew that's the nature of the pair, I would have told you people to break even. So you need to know how the pair moves and you manage it accordingly. You get it? You manage it accordingly. So from experience, now I've noticed that this pair, if you are not careful, waiting for price to hit your take profit, you are going to be stopped out more often. Most often. You get it? So this one, for instance, we entered a trade. I think we entered it at the 30 minutes. Yeah, because we entered it this side. Yeah. So if I knew that's the nature of the pair, price moved like 34 pips and decided to stop us out. If I knew that's the nature of this pair, I would have told you people to break even. You get it? I would have told you people to break even and allow it. So with break even, you are not going to lose anything. You are not going to in case price is pulling back on you, you don't lose anything. It just stop you out. Maybe what you are going to lose is spread or commission. So GBP as I said, I'm waiting for this one to close bearish. Okay, we are waiting for it to close bearish. And GBP USD, I'm waiting for the breakout. Or want to see a breakout, but I'm sure you will get a trade. So if not the lending session, if the opportunity, if it doesn't present itself at the lending session, maybe you'll be seeing the opportunity on maybe New York lending pre-New York session. Okay, if not this zone, I would have taken a sell straight off. If not this zone, I would have taken a sell straight. But we're having a zone over here. So I was monitoring the pair yesterday before I even slept. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the breakout, then take the sell, take the sell. So it's either going to be fast on GBP CHF. Okay, so then it's trying to flip. It's trying to flip. So when it breaks, I want it to break and close above this one. So GBP CHF, I've not traded it before, but I'm going to try it today. Today is Friday, so we need to be very, very careful. So this is what I want to see. I want the candle to, so it's left with 27 minutes. Okay, so I want the candle to close bearish, then I'll take the sell to this side, 17 pips. So the stop loss is going to be 16 pips. That's the logical stop loss, targeting 17 pips. So it's like 1-to-1. Sometimes it might be negative breaks to roll because this one has no close yet, so you don't know where exactly it's going to close at. So I want this candle to close bearish, then I'll take a sell. So who has traded GBP CHF before? What's the nature of that pair? I think Brenu has traded it before. Have you traded it before? Yeah, have you traded it before?
No.
So you don't know how it behaves.
Yeah.
Okay. So the daily is looking good for. So page 4. So this one should flip. Should close. So in the next,
The range is not that.
yeah, the range is not that big as compared to GBP USD. So are you going to wait for GBP USD or what? So I want to take a sell on this pair, but because of this zone, the previous candle got rejected, bounce back. If not this zone, you would have taken a sell long time.
Yeah.
Because of that zone. So either waiting for the candle to break out or the flip of this one, then you put your stop loss below this one. $20 pips. This is so something like 1-to-5. So it should close below. If it close below, if the candle close below, I will try it and see. Maybe I will try it on my normal account, small lot size, and see how it will go. If it close bearish, I'll take it. So my stop loss is going to be below. I'm just testing the pair. Okay. So as I tested GBPG, I've now seen the nature. So USD CHF, for instance, if it happens, I'm going to take it very quick because now I've known how it moves. It moves very smooth. It respects structure. Okay, but sometimes we see a lot of ranges, but it really respects structure. So when you check GBP CHF, the daily time frame, you guys can see it well. That price was ranging. It's not that clear. Okay. So when price was moving, this was the lower high, lower low. Price has not broken. Right? The structure is very complicated. This is the lower low. Sorry, lower low. This is the lower high. This is the lower low. Okay, this is the lower low, this is the lower low, this is the lower high. So price should break this one and come back, break and break what? Price was not able to break this one, so it was in the range. So this one got broken. So this one got broken. So now the moment this one got invalidated, it turns what? An uptrend, high, low, high. So the moment this one too got broken, so now the zone is what? The structure is what? A downtrend at the daily time frame. It's even though it's complex, but the downtrend H4 to you see H4 zone. So even the H4 candle has already broken, but you just need an entry and take advantage. But this candle too is not working. You should move very fast. Why the zone is strong or what? It should break out from the zone. It should just break out. But it looks like this zone is very so. If you are seeing the previous candle, you can see a lot of rejection. So and reading candles is very important. If you check last time the GBP we saw a lot of rejections, and later price decided to move against us. So you need to, if you are in a trade, you need to understand rejection candles. So you need to understand rejection. This is what I was talking about. We entered the trade over here. This one closed with a rejection candle. This one closed with a rejection candle. We were still in the trade. I even told you people that the way I'm seeing rejection candle, price might pull back, but I never thought it's going to make this deep pullback. So rejection is rejection candles are very important. You need to pay attention to them. This one, the reason why there was no a lot of rejections. Okay, there was no a lot of rejection. So rejection candles say so. If you see two or more, you need to. If one, it's okay, but if you see two or more, you need to pay attention to that. The zone is very strong. So since that time, USD CHF gave us the opportunity. It is not giving us any opportunity again. It has been ranging since. Because one thing, the reason why it is ranging is what? For that time, it's really trend. Okay, I hope you people are seeing the trend. It's really trend well before. So that's why now it is what? Ranging. So if it breaks out again and start trending, you are going to get an opportunity because it started trending from this side, gave people opportunity. Started trending at this side. Okay, started trending. So I think the pair is not doing it. So that means what? Does it mean the zone is very strong or what? Does it mean the zone is very strong? But I want the candle to close below this one. The candle should close below this one. So as I'm saying, anytime you are entering a trade, if you are entering a sell, let the market give you a first hand. Let the market show you I'm about to start moving, either on the lower time frame. So if you are taking a sell, you need to make sure you are going to wait patiently for price to close bearish, then you take a sell. If you are taking a buy, you need to wait patiently for price to give you a hand. Oh, I'm ready to move. You can follow suit, then you take a buy. That's what you need to be doing. You get it? That's what you need to be doing. So with this one, I'm allowed, because if I'm taking a sell, what's the essence of that? The market hasn't given me a first hand. The market is giving me bullish candles. So what's the essence of me taking a buy? So you need to wait patiently for price to give you a hand. So you just want a flip, okay? A flip at the break of this zone. This candle should flip, break out from this zone like this. This is what I want to see this candle doing. Then I'll take a sell. I'll take a sell to the next zone. Then I'll take a sell. This is what I want to see. So it looks like it wants to. So this is what I want to see. Okay, I want this candle to flip, close bearish, then I'll take a sell. That's what I want to see on GBP CHF. Because GBP USD, because of the zone, okay, it's breaking. So this zone is really worrying. This zone is really worrying. So I think it's flipping. Okay. So it is showing us or giving us the first time. Okay, it is giving us so 70 minutes more for this candle to close. It is now trying to give us the first time. So it needs to break out from the zone. It needs to break out from the zone. So it needs to break out from the zone. So the stop loss, in case maybe it does something like that, the stop loss is going to be the previous candle. Okay, this is going to be the logical stop. Let me see whether we have it to buy. I think it will be better if you place it below. If you place the stop below this level, so the stop loss is going to be below here. Get it? Because we're having a lot of zones. This is the logical level. This is the logical level. So this is what I want to see. So let's wait and see whether it's going to happen. We're having a lot of time. We're having 60 minutes. So the candle should close. Oh, my favorite, GBP USD. The zone is very strong. You should go in impulsively. If you go in impulsively, it doesn't make sense. The candle should close below. It doesn't make sense to go in impulsively, because this candle tried to break, rejected by the zone. So you are going to see the rejections very well when you move to the lower time frame. So you see this candle tried to, this swing or this move tried to break it, tested on it, bounce back. This one struggling to break. You get it? So it's better we wait for the candle to break and close. So that's why I decided to look at GBP CHF, because that one, the candle has broken and closed. So this is the kind of pattern I wanted to see on GBP USD. See, the candle has been able to break out from the zone. You get it? So so as this zone, this level was created, none of the candles has been able to break out from the zone. None of the candle has been able to break out from the zone. You get it? None of the candle has been able to break out from the zone. But when you check the previous candle, this candle broke out from the zone. This candle has been able to break out from the zone. The next candle is trying. So, and the next candle to this ongoing candle, or this candle, the candle in session has already broken the previous candle day. So it tells you that candle structure has been invalid. They confirm the downtrend. So now what you are going to be waiting for is for this candle to close bearish, then you take, because the lower time frame candles, even from the higher time frame, the H4 is showing us what bullish candle, H1 is showing us bullish candle, M13 is giving us bullish candle. Why do you want to sell? Whilst the market hasn't given you a first hand. Okay, so you need to make sure the market, so something like this, if you are taking a sell, the market has shown you what it has engulfed. This candle has engulfed the previous candle. You get it? It has engulfed it. It has overshadowed the previous candle. So if you are taking a sell, it makes sense. If this the next candle flip, okay, it makes sense. But if you are taking a sell on this one, it doesn't make sense because the candles are all bullish, telling you that you are still having what bias momentum or what. But yeah, we are still having bias momentum. Okay, so you don't have to be taking a sell whilst the candles are bullish. Okay, so yesterday the entry I took like this on GBP JPY. On GBP JPY, this is the reason I took the buy. So I took the buy at this point. This candle gave me a hand. Okay, I want to take a buy. This candle gave me a hand, bullish candle. Fine. I took it at the flip. When this candle that formed, this candle that closed bearish, broke above the previous candle tape, I took the buy. You see, the candle has given me a hand. That's what. And checking the candles to see the body of the candle. We had exhaustion. This one gave me the confidence to enter the trade. You see, exhaustion candle. This candle was trying to move up. What retested this one and bounced back again. Exhaustion candle. We having what sellers exhaustion candle. This candle try see the body of the candle, very tiny. You get it? This is what dodgy indecision candle. Okay, see this candle in seller's exhaustion candle. What people call it what invented hammer. This is what indecision candle. You get it? So this one gave me the confidence that I realized that what sellers are now what losing control in the market based on what how the market is forming on the chart. See exhaustion candles. See tiny candles. So it tells you that what sellers have lost control. Sellers are losing control in the market. So the moment I saw the breakout of this one, I took the buy. You get it? And it's closed bearish, but I strongly believed, put my stop loss, and did what? I set it and forget about it. Okay. So the moment I came again, check the charts. I realized during the news event, I came to check what the news is going to do, either to stop me out or what. But the unemployment claims moved very heavily. That's what I posted it in the group. Unemployment claims moved very heavily, moved in my favor like 50 pips, retraced. This one consolidated for some time and what put my stop loss in break even. The target wasn't there. I was expecting price to get my target before I would close everything, because that's the goal for now. Price stopped me out at break even. It was cool. You get it? So you have to always make sure price or candle is giving you a hand. Okay, make sure the market is giving you a hand before you even bother to what enter. So this one is not giving us what you are expecting it to happen. It's not giving us what you are expecting. So you see how the levels are still getting rejected. You get it? So it should tell you something. You shouldn't be impulsive. When the level is strong, what it's trying to tell you is that you shouldn't be impulsive. What you have to do, impulsive is what? Being impulsive is not waiting for candle to close. Okay, because mostly the best confirmation to take a trade is what? When you wait for a candle to close. You get it? When you wait for a candle to close. When you wait for a candle to close. But this candle is not closing. Okay, so don't be impulsive. Based on the candles that you are seeing, based on the rejection candles, it is trying to tell me that what this zone is very strong. Okay, that's why. So it created a zone over here. Created a zone. Price tried to break, rejected it, pull back. Price is trying to break again. It's getting rejected. What are you going to see next? Pull back. You get it? Trying to pull back again. So it means that this zone is very strong. Okay, so me, what I'll be waiting for is what? A breakout from the zone. Then I'll take a sell. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I don't want to be impulsive and take a sell now. Okay, I don't want to be impulsive because the daily H4 is what? A downtrend, and even if I'm going to look at what the H1 for an entry. The H4 structure doesn't look good. The H4 structure doesn't look good for the H4 structure doesn't H1 structure doesn't look for me to take it. It would have been best if you am taking the trade around this side. Okay, then I'll target this one. But if you look at the H1, the H4 trend doesn't look good. Okay, it looks like the H1 trend looks like what? An uptrend. The H1 trend looks like an uptrend. You get it? So this was when price was moving, it moved high, low, high, low. And this is the principle. Before structure will change, if it is an uptrend, it should break the higher high, come back and break the lower low. You get it? So this one made a pullback. Price broke this one, made a pullback, then it went downtrend. Now you can see it lower low, lower high. Okay, so this is the low, this is the high. So before this one will change to what? An uptrend, it should break this zone. So this is the level. Okay, this is the level. Price should break out before it will confirm what? An uptrend. So now the moment this candle broke, because the structure low has been broken, the high has been broken. So since the candle has broken and closed, structure has invalidated what? An uptrend, close around this side. What are we expecting? So now the new highs and lows has been formed. This is the high, this is the low. You get it? This is the high, this is the low. So unless this level, price broke out from this level, anything, any structure or any candle that will form within this range that hasn't broken above the highs and low is still what? An uptrend. So you can see price was consolidating. So still the trend is an uptrend, but we are looking for a sell. So you need to wait for a shift in structure. You get it? We need to wait for a shift in structure or a shift in trend. The trend is still what? The trend is still an uptrend at the H1 time frame. So that's why I'm saying I want the candle to what? Break above. Okay, I want the candle to break below. I want the candle to break below this one, then I will take a sell. So let me see what this GBP/CHF is giving us. So it's still not giving us the first hand. GBP/CHF is still not giving us the first hand. We need to see the market needs to give us a first hand, then we take a sell. But it's not giving us the first hand. So if I've not given a like on the stream, kindly give a like on the stream, because today I'm going to give you free money. So it's left with 4 minutes, and I'm not sure 4 minutes, the time is limited. Can it do some magic? Can it do some magic by breaking below? So we just want a sharp close. Okay, a very quick close below this one. Very quick close. If it hasn't closed below, taking us okay. So I'm seeing giving us the hand. It's giving us the hand. So we are waiting for the candle to close bearish. So the 30 minutes candle looks like. So the way it is struggling to break out from the level, it tells you that the level is very strong. It tells you that the level is very strong. I just want a break. Okay, so this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Yeah, exactly. This is what I want to see. So we have 3 minutes 20 26 seconds for the candle to close. But the stop loss is going to be the previous structure, because this one has already broken and closed, broken above this one. So you don't have to wait for candle to close now. You just have to start using your position size calculator, calculate your this thing. So the stop loss is going to be wide over it makes sense. It's going to be around this side, which is going to be 14-15 pips. Okay, so 14-15 pips. You pull up your position size calculator, then you start doing the math over there. Start doing the math over there. So you are testing this pair because no one has traded it over here before. So GBP USD, GBP USD, GBP USD. Should I go in for GBP USD? I should go in for. And the candle hasn't closed. That's the thing. The candle hasn't closed it. The candle hasn't closed it. GBP CHF. I'm confused on which one to go for. I'm confused on which one to go for. I think GBP CHF. The risk reward is not that good. So let me see. So as I said, you pull up the risk calculator to less than. Okay. So GBP CHF is what you'll be going for. We are testing it out. If not, we did it. So less than. Okay. So the moment the next candle. Okay, so it has closed. So if this candle flip bearish, I think what's going on? Okay, so if this candle starts flipping bearish, we are going to be what triggered. Can't forget my X. So if it starts flipping bearish, we are going to be in the trade. So we are in lending open too. That's what I have to do. So this is where the stop loss is going to be. The take profit is not fun. So I'm in the trade. So this is just a quick sell. Okay. So the moment price gets this side, I'm in the trade. So if you're also in, let me know. I'm in the trade. Let's see how it will go. First time trading this pair. So my stop loss is 15 pips or so. 17 pips. So the stop loss is around this side. So we are in lending open too. So let's see how it will go. So manage risks properly. Okay, manage risks properly. Make sure you are doing your risks management properly, because I've been telling you, I can't stress on this thing again, that trading is a game of chances. So if you don't manage your risks well, it's up to you. So this is the target. The moment price gets to this side, they are going to close the trade. Just Friday. This is just for Friday. Friday. This thing. We are in lending opening too. So let's see how it will go. Because everything is pointing down. Everything is pointing down. So let's see why. So we are in a trade. We are in the trade. To manage the risks well. This is GBP CHF. Okay, this is GBP CHF. It is retracing. So the stop losses are a safer side. We have a lot of rejections. We're having a lot of rejections over here. So before price will come break this one, because one has broken below. Before price will come break this one, it's going to struggle. It's going to be very difficult. So the zone is still getting rejected for GBP CHF, USD. The zone is still getting rejected. So this one too has broken below. Okay, the H4 has broken below that level. This candle too has given us a hand broken flip. So the volume, we are in volume time too. So we should see the continuation of the move. So I think this week we have gotten a lot of trades because we added additional pairs. We have been getting a lot of trades this week. So we are in volume time, which is lending opening. So I'm expecting to see big moves, but I don't know how this pair really moves. So just seeing the nature of the pair, does it really respect structure, or it doesn't give it doesn't give a gem about structure. It doesn't give a damn about structure, or it respects structure.
Good morning.
Good morning, senior.
Please, the next step,
Mm-hmm.
if you open the account, are you able to link it to your MT5?
You should be. Every broker, you need to be able to do it, unless maybe the broker doesn't use MT5.
Yesterday I was trying to register, but when I got to where they start to verify my identity, then I don't know how it was. It's like it was not going.
Maybe what document did you use? Maybe you didn't upload the right documents, or you didn't take a good
I
picture.
used the Ghana Canada, the picture of the Ghana Canada.
And
After taking the picture,
what did they say?
after taking the picture, I thought a portion of the way they were going to be continued, but I didn't see anything again.
Then maybe it has been approved.
So
Yeah.
I'll check the
Okay.
okay.
Okay, sir. So lending open, GBP pair, and you are slow. I'm surprised. Lending open in GBP pair, you are slow. It should move very fast. So that's why you have to always place your stop loss at a strong level. You see now price is pulling back. So supposing maybe you just place it around this level. It's you can easily get stopped out. So the reason why most people get stopped out is because they use more tight stop loss and those stuff. If you use tight stop loss, you're going to be stopped out more often. So I prefer using a strong level. I think it moves the same as what GU, but because GU is on a zone, you get it, and the zone is getting rejected. The zone is getting rejected. That's why this one is also struggling to move down. That's why it's also struggling to move down. This kind of pairs, say if I don't get it well, for the testing, the only pair that has proven itself is USD Side USD. None of the pair has proven itself to be added it permanently. Yeah.
Yeah, when you place the stop loss at the end of the structure level, is it bad on H4?
On H4. So it depends.
Yeah.
This side, I place it this side. So this one too is a structure. This is a structure. Which structure are you talking about?
The next structure.
This one.
The next one.
This one.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
This one is structure. This one is H4 structure. This one is H4. So I think this one rather it's okay. This one is too far. I wanted to hide at the daily zone, the daily level. I think this one too is a daily level. Yeah. This one is a daily level. Yeah, this one too is a daily level. So this level is very strong because we are having. Wow, what's wrong with the pair? You are supposed to sell. What are you doing, man? Is that how you are? Are you coming to end our week? Are you going to rain our week or what, man? Are you going to rain our week?
And also, my network went off.
And I'm saying, you see, this one too is a daily distance. If you move to the daily time frame, you can see it's also a daily structure level. This one is also a daily
structure. Okay, all right.
This one is a daily structure. Hey, is that how this pair
okay.
The pair set is movement. And you see, it is aligned with H4 too. So it's the same thing is aligned with H4.
Yeah, all right.
So the zone can hold.
Okay, let's hold.
Yeah, I said yes. So I'm surprised. Oh, hey, this pair. The way it is.
Let's go.
I'm really surprised. Lending opinion should move in our favor. So maybe I'll try and add position when it starts flipping again. So the level is strong. So if you check the H1 to we have rejection. You get it. So before it will break this one, break this one, it can hold. But price can do anything. So it doesn't give a fuck about your levels. It doesn't give a fuck about your levels. So you need to apply proper risk management because that's the nature of the game. Nothing is certain. The outcome of that thing has, you see the move.
Yes, not plus one emojis.
What's wrong? What's wrong with this pair? Man, move. Just want some quick watcha for the weekend and so the stop loss is over here. So the next structure level. Okay, so let's give it a breath. So the stop loss level is 1 point. One point 12375. I think that place makes sense. just give it a breathing room. You have placed a trade now. So I've given you the stop loss. Take profit is open. So when price, if you are satisfied with it, this might take profit at the weekly level. That's where I'm going to take profit. Price should move. What's doing? What's going on? Everything looks perfect. Is that the nature of this pair? Is it the nature of? Is that how it moves? So the take profit is open, but we are going to close the position around this side. If it happens to go in our favor, that's the point we are going to be closing the position. But for now, it's open. While lending open and the market is moving like that, so let's check the fundamentals. So you don't have any high impact news. You don't have any high impact news. So the 50-minute candle, so this one tried, rejected, close below. This candle rejected, close below. So the daily structure is up and just targeting this small one. The weekly, the H4, H4 looks. So let's see, the market doesn't move straight forward. Just your emotions. The H4 candle structure has broken. You get it? This one has been broken. This one too, the H1 has been broken. Give us a clean structure. So you just have to wait and see what will happen. So this is the first time trading this pair. This is the first time trading this pair, testing it out and see how it will go. Testing out to see how it will play out. So let me see GBP. I think the thing is really making a deep retracement. So you see, the reason is what GBP USD has rejected. The level has been rejected. So the level has been rejected. So that's why we are seeing this deep pullback. So they are all pound related and they move similar. So it has been rejected by the level. It has been rejected by the level. Wow, the pullback is too deep for my liking. The pullback is too deep for my liking. If I lose, I'm just going to delete this pair from my watch list. I'm going to delete it from my watch list. If it hits my SL, I will never trade this pair again. I'm late. Which pair? So this is GBP CHF. So the entry price is at this level. If you are late, you need to wait for price to start moving to this level before you enter. Don't just jump in the gun and enter a sell. You get it? Don't just jump in and start entering. So the moment price, if price start to flip bearish to this side, you can, those who want to add position can add position. Those who are late to the trade can enter the trade again. Because all the time higher time frames are in our favor, and even to the extent of the lower time frames, they are all bearish. So I don't see the reason it shouldn't move bearish, but maybe that's the nature of the pair. Abrena, I thought you've traded this pair before.
But the question is who brought it? That's the question.
This pair. I'm the one.
Yeah.
I'm the one. I'm the one who brought it to.
I mean, you are going to refund our money.
I'm the one who brought it. I was testing, like, I realized that the pound pairs.
You really moved, yeah.
Yeah, when the pound pairs, I wanted to test out the pound pairs and see. So I think the only one that makes sense is the pound dollar. So how do you see the GBP JPY too? The nature of that pair? JPY.
Oh, Charlie. That pair doesn't respect those.
Sometimes you might be lucky.
Yes. Let's avoid it. They respect you. It's really bad.
So you need to be very, like, you need to be impulsive, like protecting yourself and those things when you are in trade.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I was really surprised it came back again. I said, this paper.
Very good for something.
Yes.
Let's get small piece.
Yeah, you get small piece. It's like good. It's like good. Go to the same thing. It doesn't, like, it will be small to the take profit, and it will just bounce back. So if you don't take profit, you always be in break even, break even, break even. That's the nature of that pet. So far, the pair that has made sense to me is GBP USD and USD CHF.
Yeah, yeah. Come on,
The best.
movements of that.
You get a nice trade on it.
Now look sure.
So when I get a nice setup on it, the way I'm very confident to execute. So this pair, you see, now it has broken this one on. It has
Nice.
it has broken the highs. You just break and close, breaking. See this one to broke, just bounce back, just breaking it like that. Just breaking zones. The way the thing has speed up. Let's just stick to my pair and forget about this testing thing. Because this pair doesn't make sense. This pair really doesn't make sense.
But maybe it's just very
But how can you create a wick and come and break this one? How can you each one you break the high? Creating a wick and you just break the high like that. I know it can quit, but I don't like a pair which makes the retracement, breaking the highs and lows, doesn't respect candle structure. I don't like pairs like that. So I'm sure maybe when GBP USD starts that one too has made a deep retracement. What's going on? Let me check the news. Is there any pound news? The Eurozone. We don't have any high impact news. What's up? But this one rejected it. Oh. This one also, that's why it's also going up. Yeah. But unless this one starts. Wow. The thing is, the pullback is too much, man. The pullback is really too much. I never expected something like this. The chances of it getting stopped out is very high. See how it is making a deep pullback. Really? The pullback is too much. I never expected something like this because so this is a stop loss 1.23, so you need to set it. Friday chopping stop loss, very painful. Hey, is that how this pair behaves? The moment I hit stop loss, I'm going to delete it. Really? I think I should stick to my pet. So we're having a daily zone over here. So we are hoping this zone is going to reject price. We are hoping this zone is going to reject price to bounce back. The pullback is too deep. The pullback is too deep. The pullback is too deep. Today there you go chop yourself. So let's look. This the zone will reject it. Let's hope so. Now, you can't make a deep pullback like this. So GBP USD2 is also rejecting. GBP USD is also trying to reject. So it's all about hope and belief. You hope and believe it will bounce back. Hey, why are you concerned about take profit? Or you want to just set it and leave it? The thing is in drawdown and you are thinking of take profit. We are thinking of how to come out from the loss. You are thinking of take. What's the guarantee that it will get your take profit? What's the guarantee that it will get your take profit? Think about your stop loss, how to come out from the loss. That's what you are thinking of, not take profit. So take profit is over here. You are thinking of the thing is in drawdown, deep drawdown, is close to stop loss. You are thinking of take profit. So the take profit is maybe you want to set it and just forget about it, go and do something else. So let me give it to you. So 1.12026, that's the take profit. 1.12026 is the take profit. This time might chop stop loss the way it's moving. The way it's moving. too deep, too deep for the retracement. At landing open, making these deep retracements. Yeah, Sandy, you are laughing. Yeah, you are in drawdown. You're thinking of coming out from drawdown. Someone is thinking of tip. You go chop stop loss. Your tip. All right. So the thing. So let me see GU too. Hey, what's happening? You need GU is making. Wow. Then this is real. It has broken the H4. Let me check it. The pullback is crazy. Stop loss for it. Hey, what's happening? So you see the reason you should manage risks because nothing is guaranteed in this thing. So this is the tick. This is the stop loss. Well, it's looking the H4. So 1257. Wow. 1236. Nothing. So you see the nature of the game. So stop loss hits. Stop loss hits. Ah. I'm sure maybe there was a news event. I'm sure there was a news event. Because see how GU was moved. So I'm sure maybe there was a news event because it doesn't happen like as usual like this, breaking the high and lows like this. So it's not something usual. The stop loss it's not usual. So stop loss hits. Stop loss hits. Because it's not usual like this. Sure, there was a news event. There was a news event. I think I have to stick to my pair. I'm trying to be everywhere. I want to check the news because the way it is moving, it is not usual. The way the move is not usual. So let's see, maybe within the day we can get GU too. So there's an opportunity on GU. Maybe we can get a trade on GU because the way it has moved I think I have to delete this first time trying you and you just disgraced me before people. First time trying you. Oh yeah. So just pass from my list. Because it's not see the way this one is respecting zones. So I think I have to stick to this. I never expected this thing. The pullback is so deep. Like you have broken the candle high, giving us a first hand, that we are going to move down. Just Friday, take us take all our profit for the take the profit for Friday. That's crazy. So you see, so that's how the game is. That's how the game looks like. So if you can't withstand the losses, just find out. So you have to figure out what will work for you. You get it. You don't have to just give up like that when you lose a trade. Just find out. So one thing I'm going to do is what this pair is going to be out of my watch list. Eh, This pair is just going to be out of my watch list because it has done me shaggy. Just did me shaggy like this. I was expecting maybe there will be a news to. There was no news. There's no news. So it's part of the market. So the pair is out. Sticking to GPUSD so far. So maybe during the New York session, you might get a trade on GBP So it's part of the game. You just forget about it and move on. You get it. Just forget about it because losses are part of the game. You can't take it out from the game. So I'm looking at GBP because that's what the pair I was even looking for since yesterday night. I'm even surprised GBP. So let me see the pound into. So far, no one should bring me any pay. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes,
Please, there is this thing that I'm thinking. I want you to help me. I'm operating a demo account and real account.
Okay.
So I made sell. Then when we took the replacement, I used my demo account. Then placed buy. The buy $200 profit. So would it be right to say that you should always have two accounts where you're not sure of
it's
the
not
movement of
it's not right. That's hedging. That's hedging.
Oh, okay.
It's not right. That's not the proper way to trade. You need to stick to your bias. That means you are gambling.
Okay.
You are gambling. You need to know how to analyze. If you are called to trade for maybe a company, you can't be doing this thing. You can't be doing that. So what of if now you are in drawdown? So what of the market starts retracing and you see you enter the market around this side? GBP CHF. So you enter the market over here. You see your entry. You entered over here. You took a buy maybe around this side. The market, you took a buy around this side. The market has started moving up. You see your sell is going to be in loss. Your buy too is going to be in loss. You'll be in the middle of this thing. It's not advisable. You don't trade that way. Stick to your bias. That one is gambling. So why did you even take a buy? To recover your losses? Is it to?
Yeah. Unless you separate accounts.
No. That's not the proper way to trade. Losses are inevitable. It's going to happen, but I need to know how to try to get rid of it small. You need to get off it. So now you see so mostly the pairs you trade also have an effect. I've been saying this thing a couple of times, okay, but because the frequency of sticking to GBP USD, my frequency of trades is not that more. That's why I decided to bring GBP, because everything, I don't know why this pair shouldn't move down, because if you look at the daily time frame, according to the way I analyze the same thing that you've been taking it over and over again, the daily time frame go back to this level, get a downtrend, which is a sell. The H4, the structure is also a downtrend. If this is confusing to you, you can use the line charts and you are going to see it very well. So this equal highs. So this one tries to make a pullback. So the trend itself is a downtrend. Okay, daily downtrend, H1 down, H4 downtrend, H1. So H1 even looks very nice. Broken out from these zones, giving us the first hand, the first candle, the ongoing candle has flipped. What are you expecting? A continuation. So this one, for instance, so everything is pointing down. Okay, so sometimes it's part of the market, and you need to, as I'm saying, the nature of the pair too you trade also can also be a reason. Okay, so I think because when I look at my past trades, most of my profitable trades are coming from GBP USD. Okay, most of my profitable trades, so I need to be very careful on the trades that I trade. Most of my profitable trades. So this week I got a heavy sell on GBP USD. So you need to know the pair, the things that you are doing that is giving you consistency, and you stick to that. So I think, Brenny, so what's your view now? Market, the pair, the first time you trying a pair did shake it to us. What's your opinion? What do you think as time goes on? Well, it's not wrong. Okay. Yeah, so just part of the game, because everything is pointing down. Everything is pointing down. So that's why when you are entering a trade, you don't have to go in full margin. But I'm sure maybe in New York session, I will get a sell on GBP USD. I just want to break the 9 o'clock candle to close. Let me see. Okay, I just want the 9 o'clock candle to close and see it. Sometimes, so if the 9 o'clock close like this, we can be getting a range. So I would like to see a flip of this candle, then I'll take a sell. That's what I would love to see. That's what I would love to see. So I think I have to stick to my pairs, maybe see how it moves, because the other pairs I added, it's not worth it. So you need to know the pairs, that the things that you are doing that is giving you profitability. So the pair you trade also is also an influence. I'll either stick to my GBP USD or gold. That's why I don't even try gold, because like it's normal back and forth losses. It normally gives you back and forth. So this week we've taken 2 losses on the stream and what 1 win on the stream. Doesn't mean you have to stick to GBP USD alone. When I see the problem, I think I've Yeah, so I'll be looking for a sell on GU. I just want the flip of this candle. If this candle flip bearish, I'll be taking a sell. I want it to close below this one, and I'll be taking a sell. So I think it's now pulling back. I'm very sure maybe it was a news event. Yeah, very sure it was the news event. Maybe it was a news event we never knew. So it's trying to flip back. So it is flipping back. So I might stick to only GBP USD, because watching my win rate on GBP USD is way higher than the rest of the pairs. Watching my win rates on GBP USD is way higher than the rest of the pairs. So it just hits the stop loss. So this is where we place the stop loss. It just hits the stop loss, and now it is retracing back. I'm not sure. Yeah, Brandy. So I was asking, what do you think about the pair? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll be looking for a sell on GU, and I'll take a sell on GU. If it starts flipping bearish, I'll be looking for a sell. So if the 9 o'clock close bearish, if the 9 o'clock candle close bearish, I'll be looking for a sell on GU. Because the GBP USD is rather looking good. If you look at the daily time frame, candle has closed on a support. So you see, when you lose a trade, I know a lot of people start getting fear and other stuff. You don't have to when the same thing happens, I'm going to execute. I don't care the outcome. So that's the mindset that you need to have as a trader when you experience losses, because there was nothing I did wrong over there. Everything was the same way I trade. So if it happens, I'm going to execute. I don't care the outcome. You get it? I don't care the outcome, because everything, looking at the pair, exactly the pairs, the trades that have been taken, exactly the same thing. You get it? Exactly the same thing. if you move to the daily time frame, if you move to the daily time frame, if you move to the daily time frame is a downtrend retested on. Okay, if I move to the H4 time frame, H4 time frame has created, the candle has even broken above. So why? Oh, I'm coming. Oh, sorry. 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 I was saying everything was pointing to the way I trade. Everything was pointing to everything looked the way, according to the way I trade. So there's no way. So if same thing happens again, I'm going to exit. But one thing I have to know, one thing maybe I'll be the only changes I'm going to do is what maybe I'm going to get rid of this pair, stick to my pairs, okay? Because you see, we are doing testing of pairs. We are doing testing of pairs and see, because I've traded GBP USD for long and I wanted to do some switch and see. And I see one thing I've realized is what GBP USD is the one giving me the consistency. And recently USD CHF2, I'm seeing some consistency over there. But as in the frequency of trades is the problem. You get it? The frequency of trades is the problem. So that's why I got rid of gold, because that's how gold also behaves. It doesn't trend for long. I want a pair that will trend for long. It doesn't trend for long. The way it moves very slow. It moves like it will wake up. It will move up and wake down. Move up, wake down, looking like it's going in your favor, and it will just stop you out. So I don't normally. So you need to know the pair that works for me. So far, the pair. So far, when I was trading my funding account, it was the trades I was taking was only on GBP US, and up to now, this trade that I took it only on my. I don't take it, so I don't take any average trades on my firm account, because I've tested GBP USD for more than 1 year and I've seen how it works well. So I like sticking to that. So when it comes to testing other pair, GBP, JPY, and those things, I normally trade it on my personal account. I don't trade it on funding account because with funding I don't want to lose the account. So I normally trade them on my funding account. So this is what I'm waiting for. At the 9 o'clock, I'll be waiting for the flip of this candle. So those in the group, I'll be alerting you if there's opportunity. Okay, if there's opportunity. So if this candle, if the 9 o'clock candle flip bearish above this zone, so now this zone has proven that it is correct. Sorry, this zone has proven it is strong. You get it, because you are seeing multiple rejections over here. This one moved, rejected it. This one moved, rejected it. How many rejections? So if you see something like this, one rejection, one rejection, one rejection, one rejection. So if you see something like this, what you have to do is what? You need to wait for the candle to close below, then you take a sell. So this is what I'll be expecting. I'll be expecting the a candle. So if the H4 flip, if this H4 candle close below, then it's going to be in line, or it's going to align with what H1 candle flipping. Then I'll take a sell. So this is what I'll be expecting. Okay, this is what I'll be expecting. So this is what I'll be expecting for today. Either 9 o'clock, the 9 o'clock closure, the closure of the 9 o'clock candle. So the pair is crazy. It's still moving up. It's crazy. So I think I have to stick to my pair. Because none of the pair worth trading. So you see, so this is what most beginners get for. If you are a beginner, let me show you. If you are a beginner, if you are starting out, I always tell you the nature of the game. This is the nature of the game. Losses are inevitable. So anytime you are just testing out, with time you get better. With time you get better. So anytime you execute a trade, you have to manage the risk and make sure when you are in a trade, the way you have been able to hold a trade to hit your stop loss, when you are in a trade, you need to be patient, wait for the trade to get your take profit. You get it? So last Monday, for instance, the trade we took was around 2 point what? Around 1 to 3 or 1 to 2.5 risk to reward. Okay. So if you are going to be patient and wait for the trade to hit your take profit, by now you would have been in what? Profit of like close to 3. Like you are ahead like maybe 1 to 2.5. Okay, and we've taken 2 trades. GBP JPY, we were stopped out. GBP CHF today, you were stopped out. So if you took 2 trades, one trade, you'll still be in profit. Okay, because if you allow the trade to get your take profit, you will still be in profit by now, because the reward for the first trade was way higher than the 1 place you took. Okay, so that's the nature of the game, risk to reward. You need patiently wait for the trade to get your take profit. Don't exist partially, then just allow the full positioning to get your take profit exactly. You get it? That's how you're going to come out successfully in the game. So if you allow the trade to get your take profit for the Monday trade we took, you will still be ahead of the game. You are still going to be profitable for the week. Okay, you are still going to be profitable for the week. So you don't have to be taking average trades. You need to wait patiently for the trade to get your take profit. The way you were you patiently waited for the trade to get our stop loss, you need to patiently wait for the trade to get your TP. Okay, that's how you are going to become successful in the game. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to be angry. I'm okay. I feel normal because I've done it. I've lost like more than 5 years. I've been losing for more than 5 years. So today is not the first time of me losing a trade on the stream or losing a trade. Okay, so it's part of the game. I will just sit down, reanalyze the reason why the loss came, and I'll just forget about it. I'm normal. It's normal to me now. Losses are normal to me now. You get it? So maybe the only mistake I did on this losses was the pair is a new pair. Today is the first time I traded a pair. You get it? So maybe I'm not going to trade it again. I'm just going to stick to the pair because looking at my portfolio, looking at my records, the pair that gives me most profit is GBP US. So maybe I should get rid of the other pairs. You get it? I should get rid of the other pairs. But normally, I feel like analyzing it for you people, so that those who want to take the trade will be taking it. That's what normally I feel like. So it's part of the game. So I'm waiting for the flip. If this kind of flip bearish, I'll be taking a sell. I'll be going in again for a sell. But I want this candle to close below. Test and see the pair that works for you. You need to be able to test many pairs. Okay, but for me, as I tested, looking at my portfolio, the pair that I realized I got most of my profitability is coming from GBP US. That's where most of my profitability is coming from. So I think GBP JPY itself, I need it because the way it normally moves, it doesn't get to take profit more. Ranging. Okay. So as I said, this is what you are going to be looking for. So those who are in a private group, I will get you updated. I will be looking for a flip of the candle. Looking for the flip of it. Then the next candle, something like this. So similar to the loss we took on GBP CHF, my favorite pair. And I know it will never disappoint. So this is what I'll be looking for. But before that, I want to see the H4 flipping. Okay, I want to see the H4 flipping before I'll take the trade. The H4 flipping before I'll take the trade. So the person was thinking about, Jacob was thinking about take profits. So take profit. You are in drawdown and you are thinking of take profit. So maybe GBP will help me recover my loss today. The moment it starts flipping. So if the 9 o'clock, the news is going to happen around. But I'm not going to be aggressive to try by force want to recover my losses. Now I have to wait for things to align. So around 1:40, what's the time for the news? So it's going to happen around 12:30. The card or retail sales. That's when the news is going to happen. So from 12 to 30, we don't have any high impact news. So I'm going to waiting for. Okay, so I think I'll call it a day over here. Yes, sir.
I want you to
Sorry.
um, you did a top-down analysis. Where you hit the trade,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
thing maybe
Your network is
US
bad.
or
Your network is bad.
smaller time frame.
Your network is bad. I'm not hearing you.
Okay. Is it okay?
Back and forth.
I was saying that if you do the top trade, where
Mhm.
do you keep trade? Is it on the market?
Where do I do it?
Is it the trade?
Exit the trade.
No. Is it
Where do I
like
do it?
where you enter a trade?
Uh-huh.
Where you enter into the trade? Is it at the smaller time frame?
So it depends. So this trade, for instance, GBP CHF, I normally use the confluence of the higher time frame with the lower time frame. So the trade is so crazy. So this is how it's being done. So I looked at confirmation from. I normally wait for the H4 candle to break and close above and below zone. So looking at this one, the H4 candle closed below this one. So it gives me a confirmation. The H4 also broke below this one. You get it? So it's also give me an additional confirmation. But because since the candle has already broken it, if it was a fresh break, I would have taken the sell. But since the candle hasn't broken and closed, since the candle hasn't broken and closed, I was what? I need to go to the lower time frame. So when I move to the lower time frame, I noticed or I realized that what this candle has broken and closed. This candle gave me a hand. Seeing the structure over here, this is what a downtrend. This was a bullish candle. So I have to wait for a bearish candle to close. So I waited for the bearish candle to close below. The moment the bearish candle closed, and what I took the flip of this one. So the entry was based on H4. I look at the H4, see whether everything is aligned. I came to H1, waited for the bearish candle to close. I took the flip. Okay. So the moment this candle, the ongoing candle broke below this one, I took the sell. Okay, but unfortunately, it came up to break everything or destroy everything. So the entry was based on H4, H1, M30. I was looking at those things. So purposely I was looking at what the H4 and what the H1. That's where I got the confirmation. So because the H4 candle has broken below the zone, looking at the H1 too has broken below the zone. You get it? So I took it from the H1 though, but I confirmed it from what the H4. You get it? I confirmed it from the H4. Yeah. So with time you get it. Just show up every day with time. You're welcome. With time you understand. Just practice. It's all about practicing. Okay. Practice. You don't have to expect to get it within a day. You need to practice. And one thing most people are not doing is what they don't go back to the stream and watch it again. If you go back to the stream and watch it again, I bet you by 2 to 3 month time or 4 month time you are going to be best in trading. But a lot of people don't do that. You need to go back to the stream. 2 hours. Those times I used to watch videos like 3 hours every day. Go back to the stream, watch everything, because sometimes some of the things that I've been saying just off head, it will just come unconsciously. You get it? So you need to make sure you are doing that. All right, so the traders just destroyed our Friday, but it's okay. It's part of the game. So now I have to be stick to my pairs because those pairs are all useless. They are all useless. Okay, so if there was no question, Mentor, please can you post the group here? Yeah, the group is a paid one. Okay, so I've created a general group where people I'll just post it in the various group for a Telegram, a channel. So if you are interested, sometimes I will share trade ideas over there. So if you are interested, you'll be joining it over there. And I've created a signal group too. So with the signal group, you need to use my link to join. Okay, that's the only thing over there. So maybe within the week, I'll tell you the guidelines and how to go by that. By the general group, you can join. Sometimes I'll post trade ideas over there, what I'm expecting on this pair. Okay, so I'll update the group. I'll update if you are part of my this thing. Okay, let me post the Telegram, the general Telegram channel for those who want to join. I'll be posting trade ideas over there. Let me post it over here. So if you want to, I'm coming. I want to share the general group over here, the link to those who are interested to join. That one you don't need any buy with a specific signal. Maybe buy at this point, sell at this point. That one you need to use my link to join. So with that one, every week I will give you a sure banker, a sure trade. Maybe some people are not in my group, so let me share it over here. Okay, I'm coming. Share. Okay, so I've shared the Telegram link. Okay, I've shared the Telegram link to the general Telegram group. So those who are interested, they can join. So I think GBP USD2 is not giving us the first time. All right, so you can use the link that I've posted it to join. So the pound dollar is not giving us what you need to expect. So the only way to succeed in this game is what your risk to reward. Okay, so you need to patiently wait for trade to get your target, and you need to patiently wait for it as you wait patiently for it to hit your stop loss, patiently wait for it to get your target. That's the only way you can come out successfully in this game. Get it? That's the only way you can come out. And you need to know, look at your records, look at your track records, and see the pair that is giving you consistency. So I think I've been indisciplined of late. So I was just testing the pairs. Okay, I was just testing the pair, especially the pound. I think since GBP, the pound pairs are doing well. So I think the pound dollar is doing well. So I think it's the same to all the pound related pairs, but not knowing they are all shit. They are all shit. So I think maybe I need to stick to my pound dollar, because this week that's what gave me one big winning trade. That's what have been giving me more winning trade. This one to give me a huge winning trade. So I think I have to be patient and stick to the pound dollar. Pound dollar. At least every week I get one trade on it. Every week I get one trade on it. So if I'm patient, I think yes, sir.
Okay, so those of us who are registered on the Excel, then you create some
Yeah, I've created a group. So if you are done, I will add you. Don't worry. I will just take your ID and add you. Because I want to I'll be posting by most of my signals over there, so that you people can be taking it. If you are not on the stream, you can be taking it along. I'll make sure it will be high probability setups. Yeah. Okay, so the pound dollar is not doing what I'm expecting it to do. So this weekend I will talk about risk management.
Please, good morning.
Morning, madam.
Please, so I want to ask this question. Does that mean if you don't have a laptop, you can't register your live account on your mobile phone?
Your life account, as in a broker account?
Yes.
You can register, but when it comes to laptop, you have to get the broader view.
Taking the laptop now. My payslip is seriously pregnant, so I need to take some things off before I can get a new laptop.
Oh, okay.
So for the time being, I want to be doing it on.
But have you been able to get the concept? Because it's been a while you joined the group. How is it going now?
Oh, by the grace. This time around, I'm going to work very early. So at times I'll either be driving and be listening, and then along the line to cut. And when I get to the office, then I can't concentrate it again. That's why.
But have you been able to use your phone to analyze?
Yeah, I'll be doing it for the demo.
Not taking trade. I'm talking about analysis.
Yes, I do it at times, and then some fall in place, some too.
It's all about practicing. So that's why I said for you not to, as a beginner, mostly if you are taking trades yourself and you find your life account, it becomes disturbing. You become frustrated. So that's why I'm saying don't go in at the initial stage, don't be money centered. Just take it slow. Make sure you are practicing on your demo account. In case maybe I give a signal, you can find your account and be taking that trace. That's the purpose of even creating. I wanted to create a signal group so that people who want to be taking the trace along with me, they can also be taking it. You get it? Yeah. So
you think my problem is, or my experience I had was I was part of a group back in 2016 or 2015 or so. But because I was a beginner, anytime because those days I don't have enough experience or view about this. Anytime I enter into a trade, I'll lose my money. So it got to a point I have to forget about it until back to your group and then your analysis and then your advices has rekindled my spirit again. So.
Yeah, so you see, you have been getting winning trades. So if you follow me consistently, I think things will turn around. It's all about you being consistent.
Yes, I must be frank that joining your group has really, really opened my eyes.
Really, you people are not giving me testimony. You people are keeping all the things to yourself.
It has really, really opened my, because I've been following at times secretly, and if I'm doing the practices on the demo account, but so far my win are bigger than the losses.
Yeah, so if you are having the time to, if you close from work, the live stream is recorded on YouTube. So I hope you know my yeah. So yeah, you can just go back and watch, because mostly if sometimes I go deep into the analysis, explain things, so you can just be taking it from there and be rewatching it.
I do watch them.
Yeah, and you'll be taking notes as you are watching. You are taking notes with time. Things will fall in place.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay, so thank you too. I'll be looking to take GBP USD if things align. So if anything, I'll update you people. I want the candle to start flipping bearish, and I'll take a sell. That's what I'm looking up to. So if it does, then I'll take it. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Bye. So YouTube, bye-bye. Sorry for chopping stop loss today. It won't happen again. All right. Bye-bye to you.